today how to put on our window deflectors and make sure that this is complete in a garage or somewhere that you can get the vehicle at a room temperature. One of the key points to this is to ensure that the 3M tape will stick to the vehicle. If it is pulled out, it is not going to adhere as it would if it were at room temperature. The next step in installing your 3M double-sided tape with window deflectors is you want to do a dry fit test. This part will help you to ensure that all pieces that you receive fit flush with the car and that you have all of the right pieces before actually installing. So the first step that we're going to want to do is you want to match out your pieces with each side of the car, go around and make sure that you have all 4 pieces that you need. Your first step is you want to start from the left-hand side over here. Ensure that it sits flush with this portion of the car. You just want to get it lined up there, right along here for you, and ensure that everything fits flush with the car as it does right here. Now we're going to the rear part of the car. So I have mine for the passenger side right up here on the roof for me. For this section, you want to ensure that this portion sits flush with this line right here. Some cars may be different on where it sits, so you just want to make sure that everything is sitting flush. You want to ensure that this part is also sitting flush. You can see it's right here, and it's lining up with the car perfectly. You want to make sure that you have on hand a dry and clean cloth for you to clean off the vehicle. We also will supply you with 2 alcohol pads, one for each side of the car. First step you want to do is just go along here with a rag and ensure that you get all the dirt off and you have a clean surface to install your product. You're going to want to do this one window at a time and then repeat for every window. Really want to make sure that it's clean. Go around the edges where you're going to be installing the window deflector. And this helps to give it that little extra. And you want to get this portion of the car as well, because this is where the end of it should sit flush. We'll set this aside for later so that way we can use it for the back window as well. After you've cleaned your surface area, everything's dry and at room temperature, is install. So the first part of installing is you're going to want to take a look at the back. You want to run your fingers just along the top portion of this to ensure that you've got any bubbles that may appear out of the tape. So we'll peel this side off first for you. Peel the other side. And then you just want to pull on the sides here a little bit up, so that way once you install the sides, you're able to pull the strip. So I'm just going to bend that right there for you, so you have one on each side. You're going to want to come to the other side over here and do the same exact thing. Just pull it up just enough so that way you have a little room to pull the strip once it's installed. You want to make sure with this, we're going to start with this side to ensure that everything is lined up. You want to get it nice and flat with the side over here. Just right on there. You're just going to want to stick on this end as well and just give it a little firm press there to make sure that it's all tight. And as you pull, you're just going to want to peel this off. And this is why it's important that you have both ends and just firmly press with your fingers along the edge here. You can even use a soft roller or anything that you will have that will secure this on here. Run your heating source along here and firmly press with your rag, getting the whole window. Just speeding it up just a little bit. Then you want to take that rag and go right alongside of it and make sure you firmly press in the product.